Hi, this is Susan from Cochineal Design Studio, and I would like to demonstrate a great little software program we've created called My Inspiration Files. This program is available for both Windows and Mac, and it looks identical on both platforms. I'm going to be demonstrating on the Mac. So here we are in My Inspiration Files, and it is a simple user interface, and most of your maneuvering through this little program is by clicking on buttons. My Inspiration Files is a program that allows you to collect images from the web or from scanners or from your digital cameras and place them into records, and then to categorize them and to be able to sort and find things that you like very simply after you have stored the things that inspire you the most. So let's take a little tour, and you can see that it is divided into two primary parts. We have images, which you can see here, and then we also have websites. In the images section, you can capture and collect images and place them into what we call a portal here for the visual. You can grab some detail shots if you like. And then you can also choose to scan through all the images you've already collected in a quick image list. And if you see an image that you want to look at up close, you just click on the arrow and it will come forward to the front. As you can see in this particular one, I have looked at where I've gotten it. I got this one from Sundance Catalog, and I've categorized it as a sweater, a pattern, motif, or color, and so on. The second part of this program is a collection of websites that we have collated. These are some of our favorite shopping places, some of our favorite inspiration places. We've added recently some blogs and trend websites. And we've also added a few new features to My Inspiration Files so that you can categorize by blog or trend or online guide, etc. There's also places for information in the mail order related websites to tell you what their return policies are, what their customer service phone number is, maybe what sizes they carry, and anything else. So there are well over 150 websites for you to peruse as you want to collect images. So we'll go back to our images here. And so let's just walk through the process of grabbing an image. So I'm going to flip to a website, and right here I have Sundance Catalog open. So let's say I am interested in this jacket here. So I can click on it and I can copy the image or save the image as, or simply copy the image, and that will put this purse or tote bag on the clipboard. And then I'm going to Command Tab on the Apple computer, but it would be Alt Tab on Windows, I believe, and I'll get into my inspiration file. We're going to click on a new record. I'm going to click in the image portal here, and then I'm going to right click and paste in the image. So now I have my skirt. If I want, I can go back here and just simply, cut and paste things if I want. If I want to keep track of the size, so I'm going to do a Command C for copy, go back into my inspiration file, and in the description I'll put the information. I can call it the orange tote, and its location was www.sundancecatalog. And then if I want, I can categorize this as a purse and a tote. If I'm interested because of its color, I can click that as well. And I might want to record the price if I'm interested, and I might want to record the date that I found this. So we've got one item here. Let's go take a look. I have some garments here that I like. I've just clicked on one. I'm at J. Jill now. And so here is a very cool jacket. So I can go in here as well. And if I click in here now, I may have to use a different method of screen capturing because they're using Flash. So usually what I do on the Macintosh computer is Shift Command 4, which lets me just grab an image here, which will get placed on my desktop. And then I can go back into my inspiration file. Let's get a new record and click on here. and I'm going to insert a picture, and I can direct it to where this picture is located, the desktop, and grab my screenshot. You're not seeing all of this, but it'll paste it in. And if I wanted to put some detail shots in, I could do that as well. So I'll just repeat this process. So I'm going to, it's not always so simple. When I click on here, I can see over here, but I'll do the Shift Command 4 and come over to this one. On Windows, it would be, well, you either have a special little capture program, and there's lots of utilities out there, or you can use the print, press the L key and do print screen, which will take the current window, but you'll have to experiment with that a little bit. So I'm coming back here, clicking on the portal, insert picture, because this is actually a file on my desktop, so I brought that in. And then I can come back here and categorize it as well. So I'm going to call this a flare jacket. And I want to remember it as a jacket, you know. All right, so you can kind of get the sense for how that works. In the websites, you can choose to read all the details of the websites, or you can ask just for a quick list. And right now I have looked at, I did a sort for websites, so I'm just going to say show all. And then I can see 161 websites. I happen to be on record 152. But as I scroll through here, this little black line is marching up the side so I could see the different websites. If you find one that you would like to go check out, then you can just click on the go button and you will go onto the internet and go to that website. If the internet's real slow, I'm just going to keep moving here. We're getting to the catwalk coverage here. So this is the website, and then I can choose to explore within that. I wanted to show you some very cool designs. I'm on style.com, which is one of the sites we have. And let's just say I'm really interested in this garment. Again, I will right click and wait for the window to open and just copy the image. The drop-down menus that you get when you right click or control click on the Macintosh will vary according to the browser that you're using. So here I'm coming back into my inspiration files. We want to go back to images. We need a new record, and we're going to click on here and paste that picture in. In this case, I want to categorize this as historic, and I want to remember this as the Renaissance rough. And then I can go on to do descriptions and anything else that I want. Right now I have 20 records in. If I want to scroll through the images that I have, I can do this and just click forwards and backwards. Let's talk about why one would want to categorize. By taking the time to kind of categorize what the image is, you can quickly do sorts, and then you can also do finds. So let's say that I want to find all the images that I categorized with color. So I click on the color, and I'm just pressing the enter or return key. And it has found 5 images. So apparently I like the colorations on this knit jacket. I can now scroll through all the color ones, and I put my photographs in here as well so that I can use it for color palettes later. If I have a favorite combination of colors in a photo, I love to store them here, so I can do that. Here's another color combination that I really liked, and obviously there was motif and color on this pair of leg warmings that I really like. So you can see the things that I am saving because I'm interested in the color. So there's more things to learn, but basically to help teach you how to use my inspiration files, if you click on the little question mark, you can click on any of these buttons and get more information about how to capture images, how to choose a view, sort of database lingo, how to find by keyword, how to sort, and all the typical database activities that exist. Going back here, we can see there's one more button called Reports. And if you want to print out information, going into reports will allow you to print. And when we print, you won't see all this color on the printout. So this will save you colored ink if you're printing to an inkjet printer. So basically you get black and white text with a color one just for the images that you've pasted in. So that is sort of a quick tour of my inspiration files. It is a standalone database, but however, if you own FileMaker, we use a FileMaker developer tool to create it. But if you own FileMaker, you can actually load it into FileMaker as well, and then use the knowledge you have of FileMaker to continue on with the database. So we hope you enjoy and have a great time saving images that you want to use as your inspiration.